All right, welcome into the show. I'm citing Fox News for this just to make a point. Even they're talking about this. Okay, so I'm trying to find like a graphic because I'm a basic moron like all of you. We're all Americans. We're idiots. Okay, here we go. I just want like it's a visual that people can understand because nobody wants to see a wall of text. And apparently people don't want to hear me yapping either. Man, I put up a video the other day about white people trying black people food for the first time. I'm like, dude, you talk the whole time. This is YouTube, idiot. I kind of, and it says in my profile, Yappy McYappy. How about stop being a lazy piece of shit and actually read the profile and see what I'm here for. I'm here to run my fucking mouth. I like the sound of my voice. And apparently people do too. You keep subbing to the channel. So I'm going to keep giving you what you want. Keep yapping. Because naysayers, you've never done shit for the channel. Why would I take your opinion seriously? What have you ever done for me? So I try to tear me down. Why would I care? What I do care about is this. This is something that's been on my mind for the last 3 days. Disturbed me because what the fuck? And I know what the reason is. It's us. It's men. And I know I'm in the minority of men, the extreme minority that can admit that. I don't care. It's like I was gonna make a video earlier titled "I don't care, give a shit about being popular" because I don't. But I'm just gonna roll it into one video. And I'm gonna yap out of spite, just to shit on the naysayers. But I'm gonna make this my yappiest video ever. Maybe no dead space, just to show I can do it. Anyways, I know what the cause is. It's men. It's us. And because the problem with men in the United States is they refuse to fucking grow up. I used to I can admit this. I'm very open and honest about my entire experience as a man in this country. The past, the present, and I'll talk about the future a little bit, what I'd like to be. I used to be a sexist because I was socializing in the United States as a young man, and I think most young men go through that at one point, but it should be a phase. You should grow out of it. And but yeah, I just I don't give a shit about being popular. I know my opinions aren't exactly popular, or a lot of them aren't mainstream. I call myself a feminist. I don't care how that looks or what people think about that. I used to get backlash said, "Oh, you just do it to pick up chicks." I'm not picking up any. I'm not getting any chicks. It's not why I do it. It's actually because I believe in equality of the sexes. But but this poll right here, this is one of the most disturbing polls I've ever seen. Opinion polls, because it shouldn't need explaining. Women 15 to 44, 40% of them want to leave the United States, according to a Gallup poll. And they actually showed this on Fox. And they didn't belittle women or shit on them or anything. They just presented it in a cold, clinical manner. And it really bothers me. Because how the fuck wouldn't it? If you care about, like I said, the equality of the sexes and women, there are better half for a reason. I don't go around acting like we don't need women. We do. We need them for companionship, as a moderating force on our men. They're kind of aggressive. I believe women keep us from destroying everything. They're a moderating force on our worst impulses, and we need them for reproduction. I'm just being real. And people can talk about birth rates and shit. How are you going to increase birth rates if women won't even look in your direction? If they want to literally leave the physical proximity to you, this is a problem. And the fact that I even have to do a video on this, because I don't even know what to say. Because all I try to do is just set a good example for people. I don't know who watches these. I don't look at analytics or any of that ever. But I imagine young men watch me, and last I checked, actually, 22% of my viewers were female. So that's awesome. I feel validated from that. I feel like I'm doing a good job, not a sexist. That's my main goal. I just don't want to be perceived as a sexist. But yeah, man, I guess young men are watching me. It'd be kind of that way by default, and the content I put out. But man, we just gotta be better. We gotta be better than this. I don't even expect this to have any impact, which is why I feel like I'm wasting my time even making the video. But I've said, I've just tried to set a good example, show better than I can tell. But I'm just one man, and it does not seem to be having an impact, because of course it's not. I'm nobody. But I just hate it, because normal men like me are gonna have to suffer in this country because we will be perceived as being the same as dudes who have nothing to do with by default, and it breaks my fucking heart. But I just don't see it changing. Because look who the president is. Look how he talks about women. Look how he talks to women. He called a female reporter piggy the other day. And like he just talks down to female reporters every day. They just go along with it. The whole room just moves on. Nobody calls him out for this shit. Well, I will. Like I said, I'm nobody. And if I was in the room, I would have called him out. But that's always been my nature. I've never been a person to just let bullshit fly. I'm a fighter. You know, I call shit out when I don't like what's going on. But that's just not most men. Because most men are bitches. I'm just gonna be real. They don't care about women. They hate women, and they don't even care. Most men don't even care about themselves. But yeah, I just hate this, man. I feel hot now, like just because like just it breaks my heart. I can't like express how disturbing this is. Because I've come on in and said it. My two favorite things. I say it like this just because of alliteration: winning and women. But it really is. I like sports. I like women. Those are two main things that make me happy. And but I just don't think I'm gonna have that in the future because if 40% of women 15 to 44 want to leave the country already, I just see that getting a lot worse because the way men are, and I have no problem calling us out. I'm not gonna say calling you out. I'm a part of that. I've been a part of that. Like I said, I was a sexist when I was younger, so I contributed to toxicity or whatever. I try to change my ways. Now you can't change the past. All you do is try to be better in the present and the future. And I ain't got no problem calling men out. You can leave all the hateful comments below all you want. That won't affect me at all. It's not gonna make me hate women. It won't change anything. But yeah, it's a shame. Fucking shame.